Hey everyone, this is KK All Night, and welcome to my channel, or perhaps welcome back to my channel. Here I focus on style, fashion, and outfit inspiration, heavy on the outfit inspiration. So if those sound like things you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I currently upload every Sunday with my OOTDs for the week, but I am working toward uploading every Sunday and Wednesday. My Wednesday uploads are typically going to be things that I have purchased, maybe TJ Maxx, Marshalls, maybe some beauty items, and thrift hauls. And that is what this video is. It's going to be a thrift haul, and how I've decided to do it is to talk about the items I purchased, and then when I edit, I will do an overlay of me with the actual outfit on. I think that is going to be better than you guys watching me actually put on the items, especially if I'm doing shoes, struggling with straps, or if I have dresses or clothes that zip in the back. You don't want to see me fussing with those items. So let's jump right into it with this first piece. This is Dianu piece. They do African inspired Ankara print inspired clothing, and if you follow 10 Ways to Wear It with Alicia, she often does thrift hauls. She works with them, collaborates with them, and she actually has a lot of their pieces that she will review. I found this thrifted. This was, I think, like $11, 100% cotton. I love that it has boning in it, and I love the lace-up feature in the back. Now, this is a 2X. This is a 2X. It is a little bit big for me in the waist, but it fits perfectly in the bust area because I am very heavy-chested. So I will pin the waist just a little bit, not even, like maybe like a ½ inch to make it fit. They have cute buttons that you can do it, but I think I'm just going to safety pin it from the inside. And then how I envision wearing this is with a button-down shirt underneath. I obviously could put on a strapless bra and wear it strapless, but I think I will get more use out of it going into the fall and winter months if I wear something underneath. Even if I didn't want to do a button-down shirt, seeing it here with this little tank, I could find a cream tank or this blue tank. I think I have something, and just pair that underneath so that I can wear my regular bras with it. I could also just wear it as a skirt, so put a shirt and tie it, or maybe a sweater. I love the fullness of it. It has crinoline underneath, and then it has a regular cotton layer. It has the crinoline, and then it has the Ankara print on top. I don't know why my shoes are catching. Then let's talk about these shoes. Y'all, these are Coach. Someone must have dropped off all their shoes. I don't know if they were cleaning out, but I saw Sam Edelman. I saw Cole Haan. I picked up Lamb, which is Gwen Stefani Lamb, Coach, Kate Spade. There were some really good things, but I should have taken a picture of the Cole Haan. They were blue suede pumps, which almost matched the blue in this dress. The problem is I have plenty of blue suede pumps. Plus, they were priced at $39.99. Now, I don't know why those were $39.99, but these Coach sandals were only $11.79. I don't know who was doing pricing that day, but let me get up close. Let's see. Aren't those cute? They are obviously leather straps with the silver. This is a faux buckle. These don't open up, but I just thought they were so cute. I think these are maybe a 8.5 or 8, but I'm normally a 7, 7.5, but these fit. I really like them. Very cute. I was just so tickled by these, so I decided to put these on together because they could clearly be an outfit. Okay, so now let me talk about the other items. Y'all, these are these Kate Spade in like this crinkle gold foil. Excellent condition. There is a little mark up here at the toe. I don't know if you can see it, and I think I'm just going to go over it, to be honest with you guys, with a a Sharpie. But yeah, Kate Spade, $14.49, $14.50, and I had a 20% coupon. I was at 2A Thrift. There, if you donate something, you get an automatic 20% coupon. A lot of times they will give you, on your receipt, you will have, if you fill out a survey, you get $2 off a 5 or more purchase. I didn't have one of those, but I did have the 20% off. And the color of the week was green, and that will come into play when I show you something else. So, I will put on the cutaway me modeling these shoes. I just thought they were so cute. 7.5. Leather bottom. They aren't worn enough for me to replace them. I was so pleased with this purchase. The next thing is another set of shoes. So like I said, someone must have been getting rid of their shoes. I went wild. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes. This is Lamb by Gwen Stefani. And again, $14.49 with 20% off. I call it 15, so you got $3 off. So for about $12, this is also all leather sole. I recently got rid of a pair of yellow pumps about this color. Funny story, I actually saw them in the store today on the shelf, but the ones that I donated were patent leather. I don't know if my feet have shrunk, but they were way too big. They were also similar shape. They weren't T-strap, but they did have the ankle strap and similar color. So I was happy to pick these up. I love the pattern on these. They have chocolate brown, taupe, and black, and you can really see it right there. Can't wait to style them. Speaking of which I mentioned that for this video I'm going to model these things that I'm talking about as I talk about them, but if you would like me to see me actually style them and how I would wear them, I could do that too. I am focusing on when I thrift things or buy things that I do not just stick them in my closet, like that I actually wear them within a month or two. Sharon from Ageless Restyling commented sometimes she had a habit when she was out purchasing things or thrifting them that she would purchase them and like put them in her closet, and it would be 6 months to a year sometimes before she ever wore them. And so I'm trying to actively not do that and style these. So I can either style them in what I anticipate wearing them with, or style them in a way that I could wear them, or I can just continue to talk about them and just show you with me wearing them, not necessarily how I would wear them out in the overlay. But right here, I did notice a little mark. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, and I'm just gonna buff that out. I think it'll be fine. So again, these were like $12. And my last pair of shoes that I picked up. Now, sometimes thrift stores will put things that they perceive as high dollar behind the counter. So again, I don't know why Kate Spade and Coach and Lamb were not behind the counter, and these were. Vince Camuto. And they were more expensive than any of these. They were $44.99, so $45. They are an 8. I thought they were very cute. The reason I got them was because they were green, so 50% off, so $22. Plus I got 20% on top of that, so $224.40, almost $5 off. And I thought they were very cute. So these were my most expensive pair. I said 22, 20, so they were like $17 and some change. But I thought they were so cute. I love the stone accent. There is some cracking to the leather on the inside, but I think that'll be okay. And I have plenty of things that I'm thinking of pairing this with. Orange and turquoise is a very popular combination that you will find. They complement each other, and they have this kind of like bamboo heel, so you will see them on over here to the side. So those were the shoes. And then, so I got the 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes, this Dianu dress, and this, and 2 accessories in the same purchase. Early this week I dipped in there and I got 2 items that I'm going to include all in the same haul because they are all from 2A Thrift. So this is J. Crew 100% cotton men's shirt. What caught me were the colors, and I think because I was recently just watched a video from Carrie Spence where she was doing a Shein haul, and she had on a shirt that was striped similarly. And when I clicked on the link, I want to think they had a shirt that was purple and green, and I do love that combination. That was the first thing that made me kind of think about it. Plus the fact that this is 100% cotton. The Shein version was 100% polyester, but you really couldn't tell the way that she was wearing it. I like this Shein version because it had a split in the back, but I like this because it has the white collar. So then also I have a pair of purple shorts I was coincidentally planning to wear this week, and I was going to wear it with a white button-down collar, but it is the same type of purple and it has the white collar, and so I just thought that would be so much more interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and launder this, and I will probably end up wearing this instead. You could absolutely wear this with a pair of slacks. You could wear it with white slacks, black slacks, gray slacks. You could, if you happen to have this light green or purple color, you could certainly incorporate a brown suit. Pretty much any neutral suit you could wear this with. I was actually looking through the men's shirts, hoping to find Christian Dior, some Christian Dior dress shirts, but I did not. But they had everything from Van Housen, they had Polo, they had, this was the only J. Crew I saw. They had Tommy Hilfiger, they had some really nice things, but again, the colors in this is what caught my eye. So I picked that up. This was $7.99 with 20% off, so that was $1.60 off, so about $6.40. And then the two accessories that I got. First, y'all, when I was there on my first time I went there a couple days ago, I saw a purple belt that I was contemplating getting. It was cute. It was $2.99, but I figured, you know, why don't I wait? I'm coming back a different week. Might be something different on sale, different ticket. It wasn't there, but I did find this leather belt. And I said, oh, this is cute. Y'all, you're not probably going to be able to see that. But right here, right there, this is a Coach belt. And it was $5.99, $6 with 20% off. So that would have been $120 off. So, what, $4.80 for this Coach belt? Adorable. Make sure I did my math right. What did I say? 6 with 20% off. 120, 6, 5. Take it to 5. Yeah, $4.80. And I can go to the top two. So if I want to wear it around my waist, put it on that second one. It kind of looks cute with this, huh? How about that? And then if I want to wear it lower, I can use that last button and put it a little bit lower. But look how cute. That cinches the waist in even further. When you have an A-line skirt, especially if it has some type of crinoline, something that makes it poof out, when you cinch in your waist, it gives that much more exaggeration to give the illusion that your waist is even smaller because the A-line dress is coming out from your waist. So cute. And you guys know I love a good twirl moment. The other thing I picked up was this purse, and I got it specifically to wear to concerts. A lot of times when you go to venues, they will say that you have to have a clear purse. I have one that was given to me by my cousin, has gold accents. I have another that is acrylic in the shape of kind of like the styled half moon or moon bag. I'm going to show you some pictures there or insert them there, but I like this one because of the colors. And we have pink, green, blue, but it's still clear. And I'm just looking, I feel like this is a little stain here. Hopefully it will come out with some alcohol. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of yellowish right here where my finger is. A lot of times you think you inspect things good, excuse me, in the store, and then you get home and things will just pop up. It's giving Chanel, but it is clearly is not. It has the chain strap here. with this closure right here. I do know Chanel does make a totally clear bag. I don't know if they make one with the colored plastic. So you could wear it halfway. You could obviously wear it as a crossbody. I like the interest that the multicolors give. Plus that means you can pair it with more things. And I'm wondering, it doesn't unbuckle, so I was thinking maybe you could strap it on, but it's one piece. But I thought it was cute. This was $5.99, $6 again, so 20% off. So that I think that would have made it about $4.80. So those were the items from the one haul that I did today when I took my daughter to get her hair done, and my total was $82. So the second, the other trip that I made, which was actually I made earlier than this trip. So let me just show you. It was only 2 items. Absolutely in love with this camo pleated skirt. It's so cute, y'all. I love it. It has Velcro and snap buttons, and so I'm just going to show you to the side. I will just show you me wearing it. It has these cute detail of the pockets on the side. They are functional. I'm not quite sure that I would carry anything in there, but I just thought this was adorable. And it has the pockets. That's how you can tell where the front is, how it's supposed to go. You could put some type of detailing, maybe a scarf, maybe some chains, some keychains, and lock it right there, or clip it on right there. It has elastic waistband, so it can cinch you or close it even tighter. I think so. There are actually 3 sets of buttons, 1, 2, 3, depending upon how tight or loose you need it. And I think I put it on the first button at the waist, or maybe I put it on the second button at the waist, and then as it goes down, I think I put it on the first button, so it was more loose. And again, the buttons, or not again, but the buttons only go down 3 buttons, and so then you have the pleating and you have it open. I would imagine this with, in the winter, a black turtleneck, maybe some combat boots would be cute. Even a cream top, a white button down is always going to hit for you. There's browns you can pull out of here. And in the summertime, even though this is cotton, this fabric is a little bit thick. If you throw on a tank top, which is what I'm going to have on over here, maybe even some type of little silk top, that would be cute. Maybe like a hot pink lace number going on would really contrast with the camo kind of masculine feel to it. So there are lots of ways that we can style this. Very happy with that. And the other item that I got during that trip was this gorgeous jumpsuit. Now, when you look at it like this, it just kind of looks like a bunch of material, but it is backless. It buttons around the neck. A lot of times I struggle with these types of dresses because they don't quite give me enough coverage, so I do end up having to wear like a little cami or tank top under it, which I have to do in this case as well. But look how wide the bottom is. It is lined. The top portion is lined as well as the pants, and the lining for the bottom goes almost all the way down. Some lint on there. Goes almost all the way down. Let's see. I think it goes to about right here. I love that. I love this. Obviously, a lot of people are going to say you would imagine this for vacation, which you absolutely could, but I could see it for a date night or church just by adding a jacket to it. So I will show you what that looks like on the cutaway. You know, I had a friend who hated these strings that they put in so that you can hang up your garments, but I love them. I love these. So you would take your regular hanger like for a shirt. So let me just grab one here. take off my J. Crew shirt. And you use the little strings to hang your garment. Because obviously, and then you can even take the neck part and button it up here. One thing I will say that I understand why they did it, but it's like my least favorite type of way to secure something, is they have these little keyhole, I call them keyhole buttons. It just has a little piece of fabric that it goes around. It's really hard to tighten for me. But see how nicely that now hangs? Because you're using your strings, so I don't cut them off. They can be a hassle sometimes. Sometimes they'll just come out. I tuck them inside my bra to prevent that. Now the other two things that I forgot to mention that I actually got on my second trip, when I got, that I got on my first trip, when I got these last two pieces, are two pieces of jewelry. This gold chain, this was $11.99, which is a little bit expensive for what I would normally pay, but I have my 20% off coupon, and the reason that I was okay with it is because it is Monet. If you know, you know. Monet has been around for a while. It's a very good quality maker. It hasn't turned. This is obviously not real gold, but it still is holding its color. It has some weight to it. And then the other thing was this Stella and Dot bracelet. I have some other pieces of theirs. I love the orange and the pink design. It is a magnetic clasp. And I like it because a lot of times bracelets will be like too big for, because I have small wrists, but this fits quite nicely. I think this was $4.99 or $5.99, and again I got the 20% off. The actual reason I ended up also getting the jewelry is because I had to go over like $25 to get an extra 10 off or something like that, and so I had been eyeing these, and so I said, you know what, I'm just going to go get them because I thought they were cute. Alright, I just wanted to come on quickly and show you the rest of the jewelry that I got from 2A Thrift and accessories. So I have this gorgeous beaded necklace. It has these pearls, but they're not black, they're more like gray. Very nice weight, lots of beading so that it doesn't look sparse. And then I have this belt. It's super long, but I like that I can tie it. It's patent leather, black with the white polka dots. Okay, so the next three items. First, it's this leather belt. This is from Old Navy. It just looks like a tan belt, but what I really like is the design on the back, and so therefore I would wear it with the buckle on the back. It's kind of that loop design, and it has like olive green, a light peachy color on it, as well as the tan. The next item is another skinny belt, this blue belt. It came as a set with the black and white polka dot. It was $2.99 with like 50% off or 10% something off of it. And I picked it up because I thought it went great with this Dianu dress, which was also from 2A Thrift. And then this gorgeous gold necklace. I think when I wear it, I'll pin it up higher so that it hangs like that. But I love the length on it. I love the design, how it's kind of a choker, and then it comes down to this circular part with all these tendrils hanging down. So long or up closer, I think. Like, I wore this black dress because I thought it showcased the jewelry and the belts quite nicely, and it even looks good with this. You pair it with a pair of gold heels and your gold clutch, and you would be good to go. Okay, so the last two items. One is this silver cuff. I love the length on it. I know Wonder Woman's cuffs were gold, but this is giving me Wonder Woman. I love the pattern on it. I can turn it so that the more solid part is at the front, or the cutout part, or even the opening. It fits so nicely on my arm. And then this chain situation, it's actually a necklace, but I just realized I could wear it as a belt. So let me show you just what it looks like. as a chain or a necklace is what I think it was originally intended for. Is this silver chain, and there's 4 of them. So again, similar to the gold, throwing some silver heels and a silver clutch, and we have a whole look right here. So the necklace, the bracelet, the cuff, the turquoise beaded necklace, as well as the gold necklace, those 4 pieces were like $18 after all of the discounts. So that is everything. You should have seen me try on everything either here or on the cutaway. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you have found some inspiration from the things I've tried on, or maybe just learned some tips and tricks if you are interested in thrifting. If you have, which I can only assume you have if you've made it to the end of the video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as I am a new YouTuber trying to grow my channel. To all my current subscribers, I thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate you. And with that, you guys, it's starting to rain, so I'm going to get out of here. And you guys be safe out there.